Okay, Brad, you work on a lot of issues. Can you tell me why you picked this one? Why Katrina and this
Um,
issue?
it, uh, from touring the area, from seeing the families that are still in the state of limbo, going into their third holiday season, I see them, I hear their stories. I mean, this could be my family, this could be anyone's family out there. These are people who did everything right according to the American dream. They got jobs and they saved their money, they bought homes, they raised their kids in these communities, and it's all been wiped out, and they do not have a clear road home. They don't have a clear, viable plan to rebuild their lives, and they're in this state of limbo, and it is dismal. It's serious. This is serious.
So tell me about your approach. How are you going about this? When you thought about the universe of things you could do and way to approach it, who have you brought in and why are you going about it this way?
Well, the first need remains homes, and it seemed to me that, well, then let's call on the greatest minds in architecture to deal with the challenges of building in New Orleans, and that would be, especially in the lower ninth, would be affordability, would be sustainability, and safety is going to be the biggest issue, and then something that's just true to the culture. And there are some really cool solutions from these minds, and so we started there, and then working with the community. Um, and hundreds of people now to this point who have put this thing together. And I'm telling you, this thing is going to work. We're going to have families returning to homes and rebuilding their lives by the end of summer. We're starting with 150 homes in New Orleans. Of course, the need is so beyond that. It's parish after parish. It's thousands upon thousands upon thousands of families that want to get back to home and don't have a clear way. And I'm hoping we can parlay this into a much bigger picture, because this is a real solution.
So explain what the Pink Houses Initiative is to people. And you started it with sort of a what's the word? It's like an art performance sort of, right?
Social disobedience.
Right, yeah. Tell us about
Yeah,
that.
the Pink Houses is an art installation, part social disobedience act. Um, but it's designed to draw attention that this place is still the same vast wasteland that it was after the storm, and there's been very little movement here, and this is indicative of a bigger problem. We chose pink because it screams loud. We want to get attention, and to say that we can actually turn this around. So the way the installation works is that as we get homes adopted, and I call it the Adopt a House program, we will write that house, and hopefully by the end of these 5 weeks you'll see that neighborhood put together symbolically. But I want to make it clear that this is just not, I guess, a blind charity. These families are going to be putting everything they have into these homes financially, and even carrying some mortgage that's comfortable. And what we're trying to do is help them meet the gap, because right now with the Road Home program, it's a very confusing message for them. It's saying, we want you to come back, and we're incentivizing you to come back, and here's some what I call restitution for a man-made disaster, but it's certainly not enough to rebuild what they had before, and absolutely not enough to build safely, and this is the big issue. We are asking Americans this holiday season to help the families in New Orleans return to their homes, and they can do that by going to our website. It's makeitrightnola.org, and we're asking people to join in with us on this Adopt a House campaign. We're asking foundations, corporations I would love to see, church groups, individuals, come in and adopt a house, adopt 10 houses, adopt 100 houses, adopt a corner of a house, adopt a solar panel, adopt a tree, whatever you're comfortable with. So come on the website and help us out here, and I guarantee you we will get families into homes.
You're putting your own you're putting your money behind your words on this. You've donated as well for this, right?
Yes, I'm putting my money into it because I believe in the solution. I believe that there's an injustice there. I know what it would mean to me if I had lost everything and I saw nothing but dead ends, and suddenly someone came in and helped me and my family. It would change my worldview. And that's where Americans are the best, man. That's where we rally. We're the best. We're helping each other out. Individual donations, I think we're number one. That I want to see, and that's what we're calling on here.
What was about the Ninth Ward that attracted you? I mean, there was obviously destruction all around it.
Right. I mean, it was a difficult decision where to start because the need is ubiquitous, and we chose the Lower Ninth, being such an iconic area, an area that has given so much to America as far as music and the civil rights movement, an area that people understood and could embrace. They know this as the area where the barge broke through, and I believe there were almost 1,000 deaths that week from this catastrophe. So we chose to start there. You know, my pain is that we can't help all the parishes at this point, because as I say, 150 homes is fantastic. That is literally 150 families, but there are thousands and thousands of families who need this helping hand.